Hello students, welcome back to Simply Teacher classes. As we are going through our topic classification of data, in which we have covered lots of topic about the classification, means of classification, types of classification, about the frequency distribution. We talk about the discrete frequency distribution and the grouped frequency distribution. Today we will cover the topic useful terms associated with grouped frequency distribution. Now we will read about the terms one by one. Useful terms that are associated with grouped frequency distribution. First of all, we can say class or class interval. In grouped frequency distribution, we have to make classes. Classes like 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. These are the classes. Why we divide the classes like 10 to 20, there are 10 repetitions. From 20 to 30, there are 5 repetitions. From 30 to 40, there are 2 repetitions. We can say we are making classes. Then after making classes, we have to put frequency in front of them, right? Then the second term that is used is class frequency. What is class frequency? The number of observation falling within a class is called class frequency. Now, what are the number of observation? I have just tell you. As we make classes 10 to 20. Now, when we collect raw data, we have to check from that raw data how many of the numbers are lying between 10 to 20. When I am making the class 10 to 20, next class 20 to 30, then I have to count 20 number in the next class, not in the previous class. I have to count only 10 to 19 in the first class. Then in next class, I have to count 20 to 29, right? Then this is class frequency, in which number of observation falling within a class is called its frequency. Frequency means repetition. Then class limit. As we make classes 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, then what is the class limit? Class limit is as we make class 10 to 20. Here 10 is the lower limit of the class and 20 is the upper limit of the class. The next term is the class mark. What is the class mark? We can say class mark as mid value. How can we calculate the mid value? As we have lower limit of the class and upper limit of the class, we have to add the both and divide it by 2. Right? As we have the class 10 to 20, we have to calculate the class mark. Then how can we calculate the class mark? We have to write 10 plus 20. Then we have to divide it by 2. Then what is the class mark? 10 plus 20 by 2, that is 15, right? Uh, Suppose we have to calculate the class mark of 20 to 30. Then how can we calculate? We have to add 20 plus 30 divided by 2. Then what will be the formula of the class mark? It is lower limit of the class plus upper limit of the class, then divided it by 2, right? Then magnitude or width of the class. What is the magnitude and width of the class? It is the difference between the lower limit and the upper limit of the class. As in the class 10 to 20, upper limit is 20 and the lower limit is 10, right? We have to take the difference between the 20 and 10, that is 10. Then the class width is 10. How can we denote the class width? Class width always denoted by I. These are some of the terms that are associated with the grouped frequency distribution. I hope these terms are clear to you. If you still have some doubts, then you can ask these doubts on my WhatsApp group, or you can ask these doubts by putting your queries in comment box. Thank you.